Yes, come on. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. Can you see the smile on my face just where the sun is shining on my face today? I want you to breathe in. Come on, breathe in. Get excited about life. You are alive. Come on, say you are alive. And guess what? Let's breathe in. You know what time it is. Let's say it from the belly. It's knockout time, baby. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Guys, I'm super excited. I wanna put something in your spirit. I want to tell you that you are amazing. You got to say I am amazing. Come on. Say it with me. I am amazing. I want you to understand this, that you are the only one of a kind. Like, I want you to understand this. There's nobody in this world like you. Like, there's nobody can be you. I want you to get this in your mindset, but most of all, understand it that you are a masterpiece. Listen to me very carefully. Masterpieces take time to make. Like masterpieces, some of them never even get completed. But I need you to know who you are. I want to tell you this. All of you are special, and all of you got something inside of you that you've got to leave behind. And some of you don't understand that it's a process. Like, you've got to understand this. That I understood from a college dropout. I understood from a broken heart. I understood sleeping on that park bench. Listen to me, homeless. I understood that I had to do everything in my power to know who I am. And some of you, all of a sudden, everybody's talking about mindset. Everybody is talking about getting your mind right. And I'm going to tell you something. I want to go deeper, because some things you got to really like to say to yourself, that you understand that no matter what you've been through, you can get through it. And if you've been through something, you can go through what you're going through right now. And I want you to say this to yourself. I want you to say these words to me. Say, I am amazing. Say, I'm powerful beyond measure. You got to say these words with me so I can believe it. You got to really breathe in this breath, that you got to understand that nobody can be you. Nobody can do what you can do. Nobody, come on, man. You got to really say it with me. Nobody can show up in this world like you, because you are unique and designed specifically for a time like this. Come on. We're in the pandemic. Come on. Everybody's worried about the coronavirus. I want to tell you something. And I want you to get this in your mindset, that whatever it is that you're going through in the world, if you are still here, you are meant to be here. And the question is, what are you going to do while you are here? Like, I was checking on my boy Tom Brady, right? And I like, everybody's like seeing, how did he do it? Like, he's become this global phenomenon. Like, nobody's ever done what he's done as a quarterback. I'm going to tell you this. When I looked him up and I checked him out, I understood that he knew what it is to be the underdog. He knew what it is for some people not to know who he is. Come on. He knew what, I'm going to say it again. He knew what it is for some people to know who he is. But he understood that if he could just know who he is first. And some of you have never taken the time to look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm going to figure out who I am. And I know some of you have been through some really uncomfortable situations. So you've been through a broken heart, just like I did. You've been through homelessness. You have struggled. Come on. You have struggled through your pain. And somehow you have not forgiven somebody in the past. And that's why I want to go deeper now to the word. I want you to understand, some of you are wrestling with something that your heart needs to deal with. And your mind, yes, you've moved forward. In your mind, you have done everything in your power to go forward. But come on, the problem with you is you haven't reset your heart. So I want to talk about it. Somebody say this here. It's time for us to tackle my heart. It's time for you to tackle your heart. I need you to do your heart reset today. As we are in the last Sunday in the month of January 2022, I need you to do a heart reset today. And some of you have never reset your heart. You have never tell yourself, look, I'm going to do something to look at my heart. And some of you are entering into relationships and you're still broken because you want them to tell you I love you. You want them to approve you. You want them to hug you. And somehow you're not comfortable with being you. You're not comfortable being you. You are in prison of your own heart. Like, you're in prison of your fear. You're in prison of your anxiety. You're in prison of depression. You're in prison. Come on. Somehow you are locked in and you're in prison of your own insecurities. And somehow you're putting on somebody else saying it was their fault. I need to understand this. Whatever you've been through in your life has brought you to where you are. Come on. Whatever you've been through, I understood that I had to trust the process for me to become the greatest motivational speaker of all time. I understood that I had to show up. I had to take some time to work on myself. I had to be alone. I had to trust every step. And some of you love the crowd, and that's why you'll never be who you're supposed to be. You love to fit in and not stand out. So you never will ever be somebody special. And I need you to understand this. You cannot go around breaking other people's hearts because your heart ain't right. I said that. You cannot go around breaking other people's heart because your heart ain't right. You've never taken time to forgive your mother. You've never taken time to forgive your father. You've never taken time to forgive that teacher. That's right, like I had to do some years ago when I was beaten to learn, called dunce, hard-headed and slow. Say that something teacher said to me, I wouldn't amount to anything. I had to go back of that pain and that hurt and forgive those teachers for doing me wrong some years ago before I could be able to move forward and understand that I was special. I was unique. I was a masterpiece created for greatness. I needed to get this in your mindset. You got to break that prison cage. Come on, listen to me very carefully. Some of you are in prison of your own pain. So everywhere you go, you're showing up in your pain and you're blaming other people for it. It's time for you to take responsibility and own it. It's time for you to understand that whatever you're going through, your circumstance, your challenges is designed to tailor-made to make you unique and special. And I want you to get this in your mindset that no matter what you're going through, you can make it through. If you made it through some years ago of hard times, I need you to know that for you to get the abundance that you're praying for, you got to get your heart right. You got to get your heart right. So today I want you to say today is my heart reset day. Come on. Come on, guys. 2022, the last Sunday in January. We cannot move forward without we tackling our heart. And some of you have to go back and forgive that husband. Some of you have to go back and forgive that wife. Some of you got to go forgive that sister or brother that done you wrong. And they probably done you wrong, but somehow it's holding you down. It's got you broken. It's got you broken to the point where you cannot excel. You see, eagles don't fly where chickens are. I want you to get this. Listen to me very carefully. You will never find a chicken flying with vultures. You'll never find a chicken flying with eagles, or you'll never find an eagle flying with vultures. I want you to get this, because eagles know they are different. Eagles know that they're unique, and they have to get to an altitude that they have to separate themselves so that they can get to that place that they know who they are. I want to ask you a question as I wrap this up. I need to ask yourself a question. How important do you think you are? You are so important that nobody else can be you. Nobody else can do what you can do. And somehow you were born the original, and somehow you're living in a copy. Like you were born and designed original, and you're living a copy. It's time you break free of that cage of somebody that put you in it and understand that this is your day of victory. This is your day to shine. I need to get this, guys, that you are amazing and you are powerful beyond measure, but you have to deal with your heart. And some of you are scared to deal with your heart. I know it's painful. Like I do, I really do. I know it's painful. I know it makes you cry. Like it's okay. Cry if you must. Like cry if you must, but go through the process. Like seriously, scream if you must, but go through the process. Get angry if you must, but deal with your heart and give it a reset. Because believe me, until you reset your heart, until you really stand and look yourself in the mirror and say, I value me, I owe me, I understand that I have something to give. I understand I have to make my mark. Like, let me tell you something. When you understand that the day you were born, you were given a gift. Like the day you exist in this world, you were given something special and unique that you have to leave here. Like seriously, you can't take it back to the grave with you. Like, let me tell you something. When I had the coronavirus and I was struggling, I was hospitalized last year, the doctors tried to call me lucky, and I said, listen, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed, because I understand I'm not done yet. I got something more that inside of me that God needs me to do. And some of you are right now giving up because you're going through pain. I need you to get this. You can't give up. You can't quit. You understand that it's a process. So take the steps. And today I want you to say, I'm going to forgive myself. I'm going to forgive them. I'm going to let them out of my mind, and most of all, out of my heart, and be able to move forward in my life. Because believe me, at the other side, come on, at the other side, there's a happy married man just like I am with two beautiful children. At the other side, from being homeless, I was able to move now to have my own place. I understood that it's a process, and the moment I started to let go of that teacher that beat me and called me dunce, hard-headed and slow. The moment I was able to move, now I'm a published author of 4 books. I want you to get this. I'm a CEO and founder of my own personal development company. I want you to get this. I found my gift, and I start saying, using my gift every single day, showing up and executing, because I understood my gift. God already said it before, he will make room for you. I understand there's room at the table for you. And some people might tell you, you got to build your own table. The table is already built. He built the table. He set the space. He's made the path clear. Like, no one listen to me. You got to understand the path is already set. Your purpose is in your path. Like, God has already set that path straight and clear for you. And all you got to do is show up. And all you got to do is execute. And the question is, what you going to do? Do you know how important you are? And I need you like you are in prison of your pain. You're in prison of your pain, and you're in prison of what you're going through, like your heartache, your fears. They're taking control of your life, and you consume you. And for some reason, you're unable to move forward. And that's why you ain't making money. Come on, I'm going to help somebody in their business. That's why you ain't making money. And I want you to understand this. You got to understand that you are money. Like, you attract money, because I understood the day I made up my mind, like, I'm going to become the #1, the most great motivational speaker in the world. I understood it's not about what Zig Ziglar has done or Jim Rohn or any of these other speakers. It's about me understanding I'm going to value my craft. I'm going to take time to know myself and understand who I am and trust every step. And today I know the world's watching me. Yeah, that's right. I know they're watching me now. I know they're watching me now, and they're saying, how did I make it? I made it because I had a heart reset, and I understood that my heart set was important, and most of all, my mindset told me I have to do the work, and I had to push past my pain. I had to pray past my pain. I had to cry past my pain. I had to work past my pain. I had to do everything in my power to break out of that fear, break out that anxiety, break out of it, and understand it won't dominate my life. I will dominate it, and they will know who I am. I want you to understand this. All men are created equal. I say this all the time, but you are special. And I want you to really believe this. I know something about you, that you are right now watching me because you know there's more in you. And all I want you to know, as we are the last Sunday in January, in the first quarter, as we get excited about spring, just where the flowers are about to bloom and to come out, and the buds are starting to pop out, and things are starting to go for the wintertime, and we're now in spring. I need you to get this, that you have something special in you that this world needs. And you got to make a promise to yourself that you're going to leave it here. Come on. Come on. I want you to comment below this video and tell me, I'm going to leave my gift here, and they will know my name. They will know who I am, and I will be echoed in eternity. I understand that some of you need to make some heart reset. And today, this is the day. Come on. This is the day. Come on. This is your time. This is your season. And you're going to do everything in your power to make today count. It's your boy, Dr. G. Let's say it from the belly. You know what time it is. It's knockout time, baby. Come on, let's get it.